Hey everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train. May is here, and that means summer is coming quicker than I think. It is hard to believe that May is here, which means the end of the school year is upon us. Allison's last day is sometime after Memorial Day, so she's only got like 4 weeks of school left. But it's going to be filled with like all sorts of fun activities, and I'm going to be up there probably at least 2 or 3 days a week for the rest of the school year. And it makes me sad because she's going to be in 7th grade, which means middle school, which means she's going to be leaving this school since she has been in since kindergarten. We've made friends, we've done lots of fun things together, and I'm going to cry on the last day of school. But I also know that more fun things are ahead of us, so I'm going to try not to cry too hard. So this week I went to Aldi for all of my groceries. Let's get into the haul and I will show you what I bought. All right, here's what I picked up from Aldi this weekend. Over on this side, I got 2 dozen eggs for a couple different things. Some fresh produce. I got a big bag of red grapes. Then a bunch of bananas, which we may or may not eat. We might just turn them into like banana bread. Then just a package of zucchini to use as a side item. Some multicolored peppers for a couple different dinners. Then just a bag of apples. Another box of these Oh Snap pickle chips. Allison still loves them, and as long as I have money in the budget, I'll buy them for her. Then I got a container of Greek yogurt. Then some cottage cheese. I'm going to try to eat more of this for snacks, just for a little bit of extra protein. Then I got 2 of these Caesar salad kits. Salad kits are amazing when you want to eat vegetables, but you don't have the time or patience to chop up everything. Then I got a jar of salsa, a 3-pound bag of white rice. We're completely out of rice. Aldi sometimes has brown, and they didn't today, so I'm going to have to go somewhere else to get some brown rice. Also, a box of butter. I used up the last of mine. Some pepperoni to use in a dinner. A box of these snack selects for Allison, so it's got the crackers and cheddar cheese. Some flour tortillas. I'm making pizza taquitos, so it sounds interesting. Then some turkey kielbasa to make some red beans and rice. To go with those, 2 cans of kidney beans. Then a bag of shredded mozzarella, a gallon of milk back here, a nachos Lunchable for Allison, then a frozen pepperoni pizza. I was kind of worried we wouldn't have enough leftovers to have a leftover night, so I got pizza. It's less than $5, which is not bad. All right, back here, a jar of spaghetti sauce, a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes, a can of biscuits. I am making like meatball bombs, I guess you could call them. So I stick a meatball in a biscuit along with some cheese, and then I bake it in the oven. Got some coffee filters. I used up the last one this morning, so it worked out perfectly. A package of ground chicken to use in a dinner. This was an impulse buy because I saw it was 50% off. Just some thick cut pork chops. This is going straight in the freezer to use for a future dinner. Then lastly, some frozen items. I got 3 bags of green beans and 3 bags of broccoli. Frozen vegetables are amazing and very easy side items. Then I got a bag of cheese ravioli to make a lazy lasagna. And then lastly, a bag of blueberries to make a baked oatmeal. My total this weekend is $98.94. Now I was looking at my menu and I'm like, man, I have a lot of things that have like pasta sauce or tomato sauce in it. And I think I was just kind of in one of those moods when I was looking for meal ideas. So first off, one of the meals I am making is called meatball bombs. They're basically like you take a biscuit, like one of those refrigerated canned biscuits, you put a meatball in the middle with a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and then you wrap the biscuit dough around the meatball, and then you bake it in the oven. So when I was doing my meal planning, I added meatballs to the grocery list, but then I looked in the freezer and realized I had like maybe a quarter of a bag left of meatballs. I'm like, yes, I don't have to spend $7 on a full bag. And then usually you would put spaghetti sauce in it and then bake it like that. But I like putting the sauce on the side because it never fails. I always put too much inside the biscuit and then it like leaks everywhere. The next dinner we're having is pizza taquitos, which I love making pizza in all sorts of different forms. And pizza taquitos is one that I have not done. So you just take a little tortilla and you put some like spaghetti sauce or pizza sauce and then like mozzarella, pepperoni, roll it up, and then you bake it in the oven. As far as side items go, all those frozen vegetables you saw are gonna be some of the side items. Like I can either microwave them or I can put them in the oven and roast them. Roasted frozen vegetables are seriously the best. And then I'm making a lazy lasagna. So originally I was going to use meatballs instead of like ground beef or whatever. But then I was thinking, you know, I already have a little bit of meatballs in the freezer. I could use those for the meatball bombs, and then I'll just buy like some ground chicken or something to go inside this little lasagna. But that one's really easy too. It's just the ravioli, the ground chicken, or whatever meat you want to use, spaghetti sauce, and then mozzarella cheese. Red beans and rice is another one, and usually I don't add meat to it. But this time I found a recipe that uses like the kielbasa. So I'm going to slice that up in there with the kidney beans and the white rice, and I think I have some onions as well that I can dice up to go in there. Now I only planned 4 meals this week because today, if you're watching this on Monday, is John's birthday. His birthday is on Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So it's something he always looks forward to. So we're going out to eat for dinner. And then for breakfast, I am making a blueberry baked oatmeal, super simple. I'm gonna have that recipe as well as any other recipes I have linked in the description for you. That's all I have for you guys this week. This whole month is going to be full of amazing things. I mean, there's all the school events, John's birthday, my birthday is later this month. There's Mother's Day. We're going to go to Kings Island and Cedar Point this month, so it's going to be awesome. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later. Are you looking for easy dinners to feed your busy family? Click the link in the description to grab a free recipe book with 10 simple and delicious dinners that my family loves. Download it now and tell me what you think.